Sehr geehrte Champion Vending Company, ich habe 5 $4 eingeworfen, wodurch ich Erdnuss-M&Ms erhalten sollte. Bedauerlicherweise geschah dies nicht. Ich fand das unerhört, weil ich großen Hunger hatte. Und auch, weil meine Frau 10 Minuten vorher verstorben war.
Sie ist tot.
Jetzt, wo sie weg ist, spüre ich weder Trauer noch Schmerz.
Wo genau fühlt es sich taub an?
In dem ganzen Bereich hier. Überall.
Congratulations, you did another brilliant performance.
Oh, thanks.
How did you get to take that project on?
Well, Jean-Marc Vallée came to me. It had been through, I think, a number of incarnations, and he had been attached to it for many years. And then, you know, I wanted to always work with Jean-Marc, and I love the work that he's done, not only on like Dallas Buyers Club and Wild, but in, you know, Café de Flore and Crazy, and so. And I was aware of his like now famous style of, you know, kind of no vanity and just moving, and I wanted to work with him. So that was the first part. And then when I read the screenplay, when I first started reading it, I thought, oh, this is starting in a conventional way, and I've read this before. And then very quickly after that, I started to get sideswiped by all these sort of unconventional routes and structure that the movie was making. And I loved it. I loved the idea of a character who was dealing with the idea of loss, but at the same time who sort of strangely insensitive to it and lost himself. And in the end, all the things that felt like conventional ways to grieve, he couldn't use and didn't work. And so he went and he goes the most unconventional route.
Das menschliche Herz zu reparieren, ist wie ein Auto zu reparieren. Du musst erst alles auseinandernehmen. Einfach alles genau untersuchen. Dann kannst du das Ganze wieder zusammensetzen.
Ich weiß auch nicht.
Vermisst du sie?
Ich versuche es.
Hier sitzt ein x-beliebiger Kerl an unserem Esstisch und seine Frau ist gerade gestorben. Hab etwas Mitgefühl.
Musst du nicht zur Schule?
Ich bin suspendiert.
Deswegen.
Emotional, like throughout the whole thing, up and down. How do you deal with that? Like, do you stay in character the whole time, or and then when you come home in the evening, how can you snap out of that?
I mean, I you know, it was interesting with this movie. There was very little preparation because Jean-Marc doesn't like to rehearse a lot or do much preparation. So, yeah, I think in a way you do keep the world in which you're working with you when you come home. But I think that's what craft is for, you know. You know, you have to dock, you know, and before you go set sail again, even if you anchor for a while. So you learn that over time. But yeah, I mean, those feelings do stick around.
Was machen wir nochmal?
Wir nehmen meine Ehe auseinander. Meinst du, es ist zu spät dafür, das Ganze wieder zusammenzusetzen?
How did it feel to you when like you did the scene where you like destroyed everything?
You know, it was cathartic. It was cathartic to destroy a home and knowing that, you know, that was what was meant for.
Yeah.
I don't normally feel like release or relief when I know it's something that people don't want to be destroyed. But in this case, it was nice knowing that it had been built to be destroyed.
If I give you a sledgehammer right now, where would you use it? And you can't use it on me.
I wouldn't. I am, you know, I am a pacifist in a lot of ways, so I wouldn't use it. And nothing here needs to be destroyed.
So, but in general in your life, you don't feel like, because, you know, you have people who like to destroy things, and then you have people who wouldn't like to destroy things.
Right, yeah. Well, I mean, I think what I learned from this movie is that creation is a lot harder than destruction. You know, destruction is about kind of that little kid in us, you know, that 3 or 4-year-old who builds up something and then immediately kicks it down and gets satisfaction out of it. And I am, fortunately or unfortunately, now an adult, so I have to behave like one. And in a way, I see that creation is very hard. It's full of massive compromise, but in the end, I think is so much more rewarding than destroying something.
And that's a really beautiful thing I thought was the music, the rock
Yeah.
music. Now, if you would go in your own living room right now and you dance, would it be rock music, or what music would you dance to?
No, I'm more of a hip hop fan. So
Really?
yeah, I think like hip hop would be something more I would dance to.
Ein Bulldozer.
Ja, auf eBay kann man fast alles kaufen.